TeresaLouise here. Welcome to my channel. Here I am on Sunday, 3 o'clock. See if it's working yet. Yep, looks like it. If you're out there, go ahead and say hi. Sorry, I had to postpone my live for an hour. We had some other things we had to go do today, but I'm here. Hi, Sandra. And yeah. So if you're new to this channel, hope that you will think about subscribing. It's free, doesn't cost anything. And join us. We do a little bit of everything, or I do. Quilting, sewing, crafting, art quilts, all that kind of stuff. Okay, I'm going to say hi to a few people here. Hi, Sandra. Hi, Nancy. Hello, Kim. Hi, Courtney. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Donna. Hi, Faith. Hi, Karen. Hi, Shelley. Very good to see everybody today. Yeah, does it still look blurry? Still looks kind of blurry, doesn't it? I'm not sure if it's that light or my lens. Could be both. And it's pretty cloudy today, so I don't have as much light as I usually do. Hi, Zach. Hi, Patty. Hi, Mary. Hi, Jacqueline. Hello, Susan. Yeah, nice, cold, windy day. Yep. Thinking we had snow yesterday morning, and oh my word, like 3 inches. But by 2, 3 o'clock, all of it was gone. So that's good. Hi, Stir. How are you? Hi, Nancy. Hi, Colleen. Colleen is just going to lurk. Does that mean you're going to be good? Hi, Mary Ann. Yeah, I was only in Melissa's chat for just a little while. We had a longtime friend of my husband's who passed away, and they had a celebration of life today for him. And so we went down to that for a little while. That's why I postponed my live to 3 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And we just got back just a few minutes ago. So anyway, that is why I'm late. So grab a cup of tea, kick back, maybe some popcorn. Let's see who else we have here. Hello, Kay. Hi, Carrie. Hi, Tiffany. Thank you, Marianne. Thank you, everybody. Oh no, Colleen. She wanted to stain her cabinets, but her body is totally against it. Yeah, our bodies do that to us, don't they? Hi, Melissa. Hi, Sheila. Hi, Lorraine. Hi, June Billings. Yeah, Diet Coke is fine. Whatever you like to drink. Thank you, everybody. Nancy, hi Nancy, Guess. How are you doing? Nancy L, hello. Hi BJ. Yeah, the shirt does kind of match the panel quilt, doesn't it? Very colorful. Funny, Patty. Patty says, I'm going to lurk. Whiskey it is. I'm working on Sobecca's subscription box. I'm working on a Sobecca subscription box out of the blue and white fabric. I didn't know Sobecca had a subscription box. Interesting. Oh, cool. Courtney finished her first block of the Tulip Pink Pineapple block. Thank you, Courtney. Hi, Karen. Karen is going to lurk. I lurk all the time, she says. Yeah, how are you feeling today, Kim? Hi, Amy. Okay, Melissa, just kick back. Oh, the So Yeah box. Okay. I understand now. I'm going to go ahead and keep on working on this. And I did get a bunch of the sew and flips done yesterday on one side. Now I still need to do the other side. I need a little more light is what I need. That's a little better. Not much. Hi, Tracy. Hi, JB. So I'm just going to cut these ends off. I'm going to move the camera down just a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. There we go. Hi, Heather. How are you today? So I'm still trying to keep them in order. So far, I'm doing pretty good. So I'm just going to keep working on this panel quilt for a while. Thank you, Shelley. And then I'll see how it goes. I might get that Sew Sampler Daydreams stuff out and maybe work on that for a little while. I haven't done anything to that yet except for cut the fabric. So if you need to get my attention in the chat, you could either write it all out in caps or tag me. But when you tag me, be sure you have to write the whole thing out, you know, the @ and then TeresaLouise with then a space, I quilt too. If you don't write the whole thing out, then it doesn't highlight it. I know that's kind of a pain. It's not really easy to do on a phone device, an iPhone, or any of that kind of stuff. So if that's too much, just make everything in caps and then I'll be able to read it or catch it easier. It's really hard to read every comment and get any sewing done. So, and there's a lot of, I go back and watch part of my videos, and there's a lot of times I'm just sitting there reading the comments, which could be kind of boring if the comments aren't up with the video, you know. So I'm like, I'm going to have to try and do something a little bit different, unless you guys don't mind that, you know, but Hi, Mary. Mary's listening and figuring out some, crocheting those granny squares. Yeah, I was watching that video of Lori Holtz for a little while this morning, and then all of a sudden it was gone, and there was a message from her saying that she wanted to redo that video and get a better angle on it. But I have all that thread that a neighbor gave me, or not thread, yarn, that a neighbor gave me, and thinking that might be a good project, crocheting. I don't know if I have the right needle or crochet hook, so I'll have to see. Kim is still tired. I'm sorry, Kim. Okay, that's all of those. So now I can sew the other square on there. So just to recap. Hi, Natalie. How are you doing? How are you sitting right now, Melissa? So I'm going to recap on this in just a second. Oh, Kim caught a nasty cold a while back, and she's still trying to get over it. Yeah, happy Sunday. So let me just go back up real quick. See if there's anything I need to catch. Oh no, Heather, that doesn't sound good. I don't think I'm going to read that out loud. Oh, gee whiz, Lorraine, that sounds like a lot of work. Okay, I don't see any. Okay, so remember, if there's something you want me to see, do it in all caps or tag me. Okay, great. Thank you. Okay, so we, for this panel, I didn't even measure it after I trimmed it up, but what it measures at really isn't going to matter the way we're doing this, right? So it's that panel, and did I keep the, well, if somebody asks me what it is, then I'll dig through the garbage. Hold on, Susan has a question. I ordered a panel very similar to the one you have that is coming on Tuesday. Awesome. Are you going to try and do this design with it, Susan? Hi, Mom and Pop. How's it going? I'm glad you stopped in. What's for dinner? We like to talk about food around here. Tiffany's going to wash some baskets, so she'll be listening. Hi, Nita. How are you doing? Roast beef, roast potatoes, and cucumbers. That sounds good. I put chicken, spicy, seasoned chicken. I think they're legs or thighs. That's what they are, thighs. In the crock pot. And then I'm going to roast some potatoes and carrots and maybe also cook some broccoli. I'm feeling very vegetable today. Homemade chicken pot pie. Oh, that sounds really good. I might save, if I have any leftover chicken, maybe I'll save save it and do a pot pie. That's what I usually do with leftover roasted chicken. Now I'm going to have to read the food comments. Nancy says, I had scalloped potatoes and pork chops and salad tonight. Ooh, that sounds good too. You know, I really like pork chops, but I cannot find a good recipe where the pork chops, you know, are halfway tender. Okay? Seems like my mom made the best pork chops. I don't remember them being that tough, but I have a heck of a time. Melissa is curled up in a ball. The other thing I have a hard time with is I want a fried chicken, like from Kentucky Fried Chicken, you know, with a nice heavy batter on the outside. I can never manage that either. Otherwise, I'm a pretty good cook. I do better at stir-fried foods and stuff, you know. Okay, Nita, I'll try that. She says the trick to pork chops is to give them a quick searing and then bake them. And my husband, okay, now don't think poorly of him, but he likes that shake and bake stuff, and I cannot stand the shake and bake stuff. I do not like that at all. I like salt and pepper, maybe some garlic salt. Yeah, Tracy, no. Sometimes I like cook him the shake and bake, and then I'll fry mine. But I don't think his shake and bake turns out any more tender than mine does. But hi, Katrina. Hello, does anyone know when you buy a sewing machine, what type typically is in the box? Is that a trick question? Ooh, that sounds good. I like them in the oven with mushroom sauce. Lorraine said, my family likes butter and seafood salt on pork chops. A little seasoning salt and butter, says Nita. Hi, Becca. We're just talking about food right now. Hi, Paula. Ooh, yay, Natalie, that sounds good. Yep. Well, we swap recipes in the Facebook group. Yeah, but mostly it's Kim who puts all the recipes in there for us. And I have to say, I did her soup recipe last Sunday, and it was delicious. Oh, seasoned salt. Okay. Well, hi, Sean. How are you doing? He's eating chicken enchiladas fresh from the oven. Now that sounds good. That does sound good. Hi, June. How are you? June Hansen. That's a good idea, Nancy. Nancy L. She said she puts pork chops on top of scalloped potatoes in the crock pot, and they're very good, very tender. Yeah, Kim she has great recipes. Okay, so let's go over this again one more time. I don't really see anybody new here except for I don't see Sean very often, so he might want to hear a recap of this project. Okay, so a panel, and then a coordinating jelly roll, right? My jelly roll had 40 strips, but your jelly roll might have 42. And then we're going to cut a contrasting fabric of, whatever color you like, something that goes well with your fabric. I picked black, and these are 1 3/4 inch square, and let's see. So I had 40 jelly roll strips, so that means I needed 80 of these cut because I'm putting them on the one end of each strip, not both ends, just one end, okay? And I'm doing the sew and flip. Let me get a lighter one so you can see it. Sew and flip, right, on one end of each strip, okay? And then I started down here on the bottom with the solid part of the strip, not the piece that had the sew and flip on it. And I started on the bottom here with that one color. When I got to the end of this here, end of the panel, thank you, I cut it off and continued going with the same color up this side. Then when I got to the end of the panel here, I cut it off square and then continued with the same color here. Right here is where I put in the next color strip with the solid, starting with the solid. And then when I got to the end here, I cut it off square and then started again. Okay, so now my next piece will go down here and then I'll start again. Okay, so are there any questions about, and can you see that well enough from there? I don't know. Tell what I'm doing. Any questions, please let me know. No, I did not need to ask. Did I cut my strips in half? No, I didn't. I did think about it, and you can do that if you want more of the sew and flips, the little arrow. I'm going to call it an arrow. If you want more arrows, going around, then by all means cut them in half, but I didn't do that. I didn't want it to be too busy, with that. So, and it might have looked okay, but my thought was, I don't want too many of those in there, just kind of a hint, like your eye would travel around it, because all of the arrows are going to be facing the same way, around and around and around and around and around. You know what I mean? Thank you, Kim. Yeah, I got to watch part of that interview. I have to go back and watch it, finish watching it, but that was really nice. Pretty neat. What are you working on today, Becca? I thought. The Millie? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Hello. I'll call you DJ. That's a little easier. I'm not that great at pronouncing names. Like with Zach, I just call him Zach, but he said I could, so it's good. They said they don't fry anything anymore. Okay, Kim, I want you to know that I have seen some of your instructions in there. I'll have to go back later and pick them out. Oh, that sounds good, Melissa. Egg drop soup and seafood Alfredo. That sounds really good. I think I'm hungry. They had a potluck down there at the services that I went to. Um, but I don't eat at potlucks. So, but the food looked really good. It did look really, and I was tempted. But I have to tell you, I have well, you guys know, if you've been here long enough, you know I have a sensitive stomach, and so I have to be really careful. Really careful. Because I hate to tell you how many times I've gotten food poisoning from eating at potlucks. So I just can't do it. Hi, Gay. How are you doing? Okay, let's see. Yeah, I hope you had a good time off, Becca. Got some rest. Oh, anniversary dinner. Awesome. Okay, I'm going to start sewing these. Okay, so I have this pile here, right here, that I've gotten one strip or one square sewn on, so I need to do the other ones, the other side. So I'm going to move the camera now. Ready? That was the other thing I noticed in my video, that I kind of just grabbed the camera and yank you. Sorry about that. Okay, I see Sean is... Oh, thank you, Sean. Sean said he loves my shirt. It's a sweatshirt that I cut up. I don't like the sweatshirt neck, you know. Chokes you. And then I cut the arms off too. Oh yes, Mary says, please put the recipe in the Facebook group. That's a great idea. And if you aren't part of the Facebook group, really easy. It's in the description box. Hi Vivian, below this video. And there's only 2 quick questions, sewing related, super easy, and once then I'll approve you, and you're welcome to join us. No, she just took nope, she didn't go to the retreat. She wasn't able to this time. She just wanted to take the, thank you, Becca, the weekend off because it was their anniversary. Plus, she just needed the rest. Her needed some rest. She needed some family time. Okay, let's see. Make sure you do that right. Okay, remember now in the last video I told you all this. When you do these, anytime you're going to do a sew and flip, you know, a triangle on a corner, and you're going to do 2 of them, you must finish the first one before you put the second one on. What I mean is sew it, press it, cut your fabric off in the back, and then put your other one on. If you don't do that, it won't fold up correctly, okay? And the way I measured these, we're going to have from the point, from this point right here to the edge, you're going to have about a 1/2 of an inch. So when you sew this to the next strip, you shouldn't lose your points at all. Okay? All right. Before I start sewing, I'm just going to check before I start if there's anybody. Remember, if you want me to read something, write it out in capitals or tag my name. Otherwise, I'm just going to let you guys visit in the chat, and then later tonight or whenever the YouTube downloads the chat, then I'll watch it and see if there was anything in there I needed to address. And then I'll talk about it in the next video. Okay, I don't see anything. Okay, I'm going to start sewing. Hi, Patty. Yes, I can read that. Hi, Patty G. She said, "Can you read this? Hello?" Yes, I can. Thank you very much. You guys are so funny. I need a laugh today after the afternoon we had. Yep. All right, here we go. Now you can draw a line down from corner to corner if you want. I'm not doing that because I have the guide tape right here on the sewing machine, so I know where my line needs to go, my sewing line. But I'll tell you what, I thought about doing it because it's so hard to see the black. I don't know about you guys, but... And my light, I need a new light under here too. Susan finds hand quilting relaxing. I do too, but it hurts my hands. There is that. Uh-oh. Kay said her employees were not very productive at home. I can tell you that. I'm going to have to go back and read what Becca's talking about because I missed it. I'm going to have to get some sort of different recording setup so I can have a guest on, and then they can read the chat to me. Put them to work. You have one corner that is giving you troubles. Uh-oh. Kay said, "Teresa, I told you that I would always do that if you wanted me to." Yeah? Well, I want to do like a Zoom. I would do that right now, but I didn't bring my earbuds up. Looks like we have some volunteers. So maybe that'll be my goal. That's a good goal to have for me next week, is to figure out if I want to use Zoom or StreamYard. I looked at StreamYard a little bit. It looks pretty good. I'm not sure how much it's going to cost versus what Zoom would cost. Yeah, that would be fun to have somebody else on with me to chat with, and for them to read the comments. Trying to get my husband to come up, but he's not interested at all. Oh, wow. Becca said, Teresa, use Zoom. It'll cost $150 for the pro version of the entire year. You can use it really easy and host people from any device. Very, very low tech and easy to use solution. Well, StreamYard didn't look too bad, really. Looked pretty easy. Have you checked out StreamYard, Becca? And I did a test run, and the video quality looked really good compared to, my problem with Zoom is the video quality. And because I have a really old laptop, but you just said I could use any device. And I might be able to with StreamYard too, I'm not sure. But yeah, I'll have to do some testing on it and see. Okay, June, have a nice dinner with your sister. I hope you get your sewing Joe back too, Becca. Gee whiz, I hate it when I lose my... That's one reason why I started this panel quilt, because it got me excited, you know. And then when I thought up a pattern to do, that made me even more excited. So maybe I won't be so excited once I see how it turns out, but I think it'll be all right. I want carrot cake. All right. With a cream cheese frosting. I'm just going to flip back through here and see if there's anything I needed to catch that I didn't. Thank you, Patty. Patty said the panel quilt is looking good. Thank you very much. Okay. So again, try and tag me or type in all capitals, and I'll read the comment. Oh, right, Laura. That's what I did with Kay. I brought her in on Messenger, and she read the comments, but I could hardly hear her. I don't know why. I'd have to, so I definitely would have to use my earphones. Be careful, Becca says, be careful with it, because a lot of times those applications to host someone on video will require a higher end CPU and GPU, much more than what's needed to stream just yourself, okay? Yeah, carrot cake sounds pretty good. Pass it on down, please. Nita said she had to find her sewing mojo again after she got sick. Took a while, but a panel quilt got me going. Awesome. That's kind of how I feel like this. I mean, I have a lot of projects going on, but sometimes you just need to pick up something new, something new and pretty, right? Melissa said that she's loving the Zoom. Okay, Becca. That's what I was thinking. Exactly. She said, for your streaming software, just do a test with it with somebody on. Well, yeah, and the other thing, in order to do a test, I'm going to have to pay for the Zoom or the StreamYard to, even test it. They don't let you test it for free. And when I test it, I want to test it with at least two people. Okay. No, you can't go live from the free version. I tried that. All right, here we go. Not from Zoom anyway. And StreamYard did have a free version, but I don't think they're offering it free anymore. It's been a while, like 3 or 4 months since I did any research on them, so. So I'll have to go back and do a little research. Heather said, not me, I don't volunteer. All you would hear is me yelling at the kids. Yelling at the kids. Well, I guess I don't want to hear that. Becca, did you like your last Sew Sampler box? I haven't had time to go watch anybody else's videos. Usually Sunday afternoon after Tiffany's done, I'll go back and watch videos. So many people live now that it's hard to keep up. Not really, yeah. I like that pattern, but I didn't like the fabric for that pattern. And that fabric might be okay mixed in with some other stuff. So I was thinking about like a shadow box pattern might be kind of cool. I don't know. But then some other people had ideas about making kitchen towels out of it or napkins and stuff like that. Oh, that's a good idea. Becca said, but the fabric made lovely bowl cozies for her mom. That's an excellent idea. I totally agree what Faith just told you. Give yourself a break. Don't be so hard on yourself. You know, sometimes the only thing we can do is just do the best we can. And be okay with that, you know. The more you try to do, the more you're just going to get stressed out. I know, Lorraine, I know what you mean. I had to make a list of all of them to keep track. And then I was on Melissa's late night live last night and gave everybody on the live my list. And then I realized I forgot to put So Yeah on there. So if you guys think of anybody, like any lives that you watch, put them in the Facebook group so I can add them to the list. And then it's really up to you guys to decide who you want to watch, you know. I can give you the list, but it's really up to you. I watched a bunch of Tiffany's lives yesterday when she was at the Renaissance Fair. That was really fun. Yeah, Natalie. Well, that is kind of you. Anyway, Tiffany, I was going to send you a message and tell you. Now, here's something that you may or may not know about me. Something from my past. I used to teach. Does anybody know what I used to teach? I'll give you a minute. See if anybody can guess. It wasn't anything to do with sewing. That's my hint. Well, yeah, a little bit of art class, but not too much. No, Natalie. Nope, not horseback riding. Math. No. All right, I'm going to have to stop so I can read this. Juggling. No. Yes, Tiffany. Tiffany got it. I knew she would. I knew I told somebody. No, I used to teach belly dancing. Flame throwing, gardening. And one of my jobs, I taught people how to use the computer. Oh, I did too, Laura. I caught her briefly today. That was the first time I'd ever seen her. So Tiffany, when you were at the Renaissance Fair yesterday with your daughter, I was thinking, I need to send you some of my belly dancing stuff for her. It would have been really cute. So let me know if you want some of that stuff. I have like, you know, dresses and scarves and necklaces and things that go ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a. Teach us on Zoom. Nah. Hi, Kathy. How are you doing? Yeah, surprise, surprise, belly dancing. Oh, I was hoping you would film them too, Tiffany. Your phone died? Bummer. Hello, Brenda. Yeah, so I used to went to Portland, Oregon quite a bit and took classes for belly dancing, and we would dance in, parades and different uh, events. People would hire us and we'd go dance. Yeah, there's a lot of classes you can take on just look it up on YouTube. The style that I did was called tribal style belly dancing. So it's not, um, you know, there's a few different styles. Anyway, look it up. You should try it. It's really good exercise, super good. I kind of quit doing it after I had my accident. My back hurt so bad that I really couldn't do it, but I really miss doing it, and it's super good exercise for you. I've never taught painting. Nope. No, it's not, Natalie. I never took them off. And the main thing is, to warm up really good. I do a lot of stretches and kind of like a yoga stretch routine before I start dancing, and it's super good for your belly. Oh, you did, Lisa? She said, I got two belly dancers for our 5th anniversary. He nearly died with embarrassment. Hi, Delia. Um, well, you don't have to do it in front of the kids. I used to have people come to class and move that light a little bit. Things kind of bright, isn't it? The sewing machine's really bright. I'll turn it off for a minute. I think I'm going to have a cup of tea. Drink of tea. What was I going to say? Ooh, boy. So, with my mug warmer over there, I'll tell you, I'm using this tin cup, and boy, oh boy, does it get hot. I think I'll set it over here for a minute. Yep, Teresa I was pretty good at moving them hips. I could do the shimmy. Yeah. I have a lot of people here in town that have been bugging me for a while to do classes in the wintertime. So maybe if I start now and do it again, I might be able to, let's see how my back goes though. Anyway, Tiffany's, I have tons of belly dancing clothes, okay, and jewelry. I don't know why I keep holding on to it. I was going to put them on eBay and get rid of them, which I have. A few years ago I started selling it, but if Maxine or you, Tiffany, would like some of it, I'd be happy to pass it on. Yeah, that's true, Lisa. Anyway, I remember now what I was going to tell you. What I had quite a few students, and that, and I would go around. I lived in a small town, and every time I saw a girl, a woman, I would let her know that I was doing these belly dance classes and that it was super good exercise. And one girl, she kept saying, "Oh no," and she was a pretty big girl. And I'm like, we're not gonna dance. You don't have to dance in front of anybody else. It's just women, um, all different sizes, and just come. You don't even have to get up and dance. You just come, visit, hang out, and visit with us. Give you something to do, get out of the house, kind of thing. So she came to class, and she was very shy about it. And the first time, she did a little bit. She got up towards the end and was, kind of messing around with it. Well, then the next time she came prepared. She decided she was going to get up, do the stretches, do some of the exercises. It didn't, wasn't as bad as she thought it was going to be. And within like a month, I had her in belly dance clothes. And she let it hang out. And it was great. It was so good for her self-esteem, I'll tell you what. And, she really ended up enjoying it a lot. And I used to tell them that belly dancers are not fat. We are well-rounded, okay? So, there you go. That's funny, Kim. Anyway, it was a lot of fun. And one of the best things about it is having a group of women. It's kind of like quilting. Pardon me, Sean. Men belly dance too. Funny, Natalie. Zoom belly dance classes with Teresa. I would pay $50. That's funny. Thank you, Laura. It's an awesome story, And I used her for examples quite a bit. And I think she really helped bring it out with the other women too, because it was like if she could do it, anybody would. And she was in my class for like a year and a half, thereabouts, before I had my accident. But after I had my accident with my back and stuff, I had to quit, I couldn't do it. So, but now that things have kind of calmed down, I might be able to do a little bit of it. Okay, back to sewing. Sometimes, like when we had a function that we were dancing at, yeah. But I had like jewelry that came down underneath the bra, and dangled in front of the belly. And I was a little slimmer then too. That's funny. Anyway, it's great exercise. And if you can find the right class, it can be just a lot of fun to get together with other people. And I had a lot of fun when I would go to classes in Portland. I was in a lot better shape back then, that's for sure. So, I mean, I quit in 2007, so I haven't done that in a long time. Okay, where are we at? How many more do I have? Quite a few. Might have to cut out some more squares. But I still have all the tapes and all that stuff too. I'm going to have to turn that light back on, I think. Oh, it is on. Never mind. Maybe move this light over here. There. Definitely need better lighting. Zoom belly dance, that's funny. Better lighting, or I'm going to have to mark these so I can see what the heck. Oh wow, that's quite a bit. Oh really, Heather? Huh. Well, my group wasn't. Yes, Faith, I'm going to use the whole jelly roll all around the quilt. Yep. Hi, Stephanie. How are you doing? I tried finding your channel the other day, Stephanie, and it wouldn't come up in the search. So I'm glad that you came on today because I can just click on that. um, yeah, like I said, it was a small little town. So it wasn't like, you know, like it would have been in a big city. But the gals that I took the class from, I went to a couple of their parties and it was okay. They weren't skanky or anything. I've lost control of the group. Why? What are they doing, Faith? Okay. Everybody calm down. Yeah, but I know she doesn't have any videos yet. I don't have Instagram, so I wanted just to be sure. In fact, let me put her link in here. So this is what her channel looks like. And I will grab her link really quick. So anybody else wanting to subscribe to Stephanie's channel, Memoirs of a Longarm Quilter. I just put the link in there for you. And let us know if who all here has a channel. I don't know what's your fault. Maybe the more that we subscribe to her channel, maybe that'll motivate her to do some videos for us. Okay, where am I at? Here we go. Okay, I think if you feel like it, Melissa, you don't have to. I know you're not feeling good. Maybe I'll take a break here in a minute and post channels for people. I'll give Kathy a tool as soon as she learns how to post links. Maybe that'll motivate her. I guess I'm going to have to figure out Instagram. I kind of feel like I'm in enough social media, but thank you for subscribing to Stephanie's channel, Memoirs of a Longarm Quilter. Okay, things are going pretty good here. So, is anybody else sewing today? And let's see what time it is. 4:04. Okay. Yes, Colleen is pretty good at doing all that. Hi, Jewel. How are you? Welcome home from work. I'm just working on this panel quilt, getting my jelly roll strips ready to put on. Okay, it has been an hour. No, I don't think they are, Natalie. They don't usually come on Sunday. Have you gotten a notice? Time to stand up. Time to stand up. Gotta stand up. If you're able. All right, let's see what you guys are talking about. Yeah, I'd like to hear what you're doing today while I'm looking at the chat. That would be awesome. Just gonna browse back through here and see if there's something I should have read. Yeah, I need better lighting. There's definitely. Hi, Kentucky lady. How are you doing? Hi, hello, Shady Susan. Oh, really? I thought about getting those. She said the light that came with the long arm makes it look like the sun is shining in her room. I was thinking about having the hubby help me make one of those. That would be awesome. Tracy's working on her English paper piecing as usual. Dee is getting ready for the retreat, so she's too busy. Thank you, Tiffany. Amy is making a 3-yard quilt, taking a break from the Sew Sampler quilt. Lorraine been hand quilting, taking a break for a milkshake. Milkshake. I want one. Natalie is cross stitching. Susan is hand quilting a baby quilt for a co-worker still. Melissa's not doing anything because she doesn't trust herself right now because of medication. Thank you, Tiffany, for adding channels. I appreciate it. Laura is rearranging furniture to make room for shelving. Patty said, check out Conquering Mount Scrampmore. I am subscribed to her channel. It's Brenda. Yep. Yep, she loves using up those scraps. And actually, she subscribed to my channel too. She is not usually here during the live, but she goes back and watches the replay. Time to belly dance. That's right. How's that? Toby knits. Hi, Toby. Working on my grandson's quilt. Awesome. I think I'm subscribed to Toby's channel too. Let me look. Yep. Let's see, where was I? Let's see, Stephanie is about to work on Eric's blocks. Cool. Yeah, we're not going to go there, Heather. Hi, Lynn. How you doing? She's piecing a pattern called Serenity by Kate Spain. Awesome. Quilt Tessa is working on a cave quilt, and she's about to switch to a bag. No, they come on usually Saturday and Tuesday, Natalie. Shirley is editing videos. Ugh. I don't like do that. I don't like doing that at all. Okay, bye, Tiffany. Oh, you're doing that tonight? Awesome. We'll see you then. Tiffany's Quilting Life comes on at 5 o'clock. Yeah, I have the daylight bulbs too, but it's just not working. I just need to put them in the right place, I think. Oh, Kentucky Lady is out at their cabin in Tennessee. Cool. She's brought one of her sewing machines and starting to quilt that she found online for free. Cool. I'd like to do that quilt that Laura Lynn in Mom and Pop's quilt shop did the other day. That was really cool with the panel. Okay, let's see. Oh, I missed a lot here. I can't wait for you to show us it, so Becca. Yeah, and there's a couple of different websites. Well, I would just Google panel quilts and free panel quilt patterns. There you go. I bet you a lot of stuff would come up. I've gone to the website of where the panels are made and found free patterns on there too. So I think there's a lot more we could be doing with them than we realized. So I'll have to look at that one, Becca. I don't recall it. They said, I would take your belly dancing, TeresaLouise. The time of me shaking my thing are way past. You don't have to shake it too hard. That's okay, Kay. Oh, you're done. You can go ahead and sit back down. Sorry, Natalie. The amount of time you stand up is totally up to you. There's no time on it, okay? As a matter of fact, you don't even have to stand up. Yeah, North Scott. That's what I was trying to remember. Thank you, Lynn. Okay, back to sewing. One more sip. Plus, I need to get this iron going. Let's see. Yeah. Because I think I'm just about ready to iron. All right. Here we go. Looks like I have about 6 or 7 more to do. Well, that's not too bad. Let's see. I think it was Shirley. I think it was Shirley, used a really cute acronym the other day. Could you remind me of what that was? PhD. Project. I can't remember now. if she's still here. I get the puppy. Oh, I saw the cutest little puppy down at the services today. Celebration of life. Because it was a potluck. And they had a slideshow and stuff like that. Anyway, this guy had his puppy outside. And it was only about 8 weeks old. Super cute. Super cute puppy. And so I just had to go love on him. He was so cute. I'm going to try this. I'm going to try this other light. Oh, that's a little better. Going to order dinner. What are you ordering, Becca? No, it wasn't whips. It was PhD. Now I'm trying to remember what it was. And it was Shirley. I'm pretty sure it was Shirley. I can't remember what the... Yes, thank you, Stephanie. Project's half done. Project's half done. That's what it was. Whoever it was said they call their UFOs PhDs. Project's half done. I thought that was a good one. Okay, Mary, see you later. I'll bring this up here. Okay. These take quite a while. So it sounds like Tiffany is going to do a quilt show tonight. That'll be fun. You gotta go feed your poor starving husband. That's why I always put something in the crock pot on Sunday. That way, you know, I don't have to worry about dinner. Oh, last night I had a really good dinner. I had kind of like a chef salad, but it was a crunchy chicken on top. It was really good. Crispy chicken. Crispy chicken salad. I don't eat a salad very often because my stomach's got to feel just right before I do that. Well, of course they want all the home cooked meals. Does he at least do the dishes? He should help you. Then he'll know how to make all the good foods that he likes. Oh, I like it when I go visit my sister and she cooks for me too. Plus, I always bring food and then I cook for her so she gets a break. But that was when she was taking care of my dad. Now that dad's gone, I let her cook again. No, I don't, Melissa. Oh, I agree, Laura. I think we're going to all see more and more of everything going up. Luckily, I have enough fabric to get by for a while. Okay, that was it. Now I can press these. So now I got these all sewn. Then I'll just take them over here to the ironing board and press them first before I cut. That way, if there's anything that needs to be fixed, I'll be able to see that now rather than later. That got hot enough, and then Hi, Joyce Baker. She says, I also have enough to get by for a long time. That's okay. You got to do what you got to do, Kay. Not, this is a school night for you, too, so. Yeah, I think we all have a pretty healthy stash, right? Okay. This is going to take a little while. Cut these apart. I'm going to try and keep them in order. And I'm using my little press to hold it down. Boy, this is really pretty fabric, I'll tell you. I cannot wait to see what this looks like. Feels good to stand up for a minute. I'm not going to read all that stuff you're saying about you know who. I'll read it later. I will say one thing. I went back and watched that video that night, and there was quite a few times that they apologized to everybody for the problem. And they're pretty upset because the company that owns that app that they're using guaranteed them that there wouldn't be any problems. And I don't think they know exactly what, at that point, I don't think they knew exactly what happened. They maybe by now they do, but they did several times come on and apologize to everybody. Now, is that the same as sending an apology to each person via email or text message? I mean, that's up to you. And they did go and fix the problem, or, you know, refund everybody as soon as possible. Right? So there is that. So I'm just saying. So I just kind of zoomed through it to see if they even apologized. And they did. Sorry about the telephone, you guys. I don't know. I hate phone solicitors on Sunday. Oh, it looks like actually, it looks like my husband's cousin. But he can't hear the telephone, so. And I think he's taking a nap anyway. So I'll just try her later. So, you know, I'm not saying that it's right or wrong or any of that, or you should forgive them or whatever. It's totally up to you. I'm just letting you know what I saw. I personally would still be upset, but I would also know that, no, I would just be upset. I would still be pissed off. Because they would, if that would have happened to me, they would have overdrawn my account, and uh-oh. And then I would really have been pissed. Oop, put the chat back up. Natalie, the phone is ringing. They want to belly dance. I'm never going to live that down now, am I? See if I ever tell you anything again. Yeah, don't get them out. I got one. I don't know why it's came out, but oh, I missed it in the sewing, so I'll have to sew that piece on. Get that one. Luckily, there's 2 strips of each color, so that'll help me put that one back in order. Well, if you want a good quilt shop, it's the same on Gemini Quilter. Bought hers at. Oh, I don't need a machine yet. I want a bigger frame. Mine is 5 foot. $7 to post back. Now that I would be not happy with, but I think that's normal on a credit card or debit card. I'll have to remember that, Stephanie, if I ever decide to trade up. Do they take trade-ins? We just got our 30-minute reminder from Tiffany. Quilt Tessa said she got her refund the same day. Oh, it is, Heather. I didn't know that. Heather said it's illegal for solicitors to call on Sunday. Well, that one wasn't, I don't think was a solicitor. I think it was Brandon's cousin. Thank you, Kay. Kay said it's looking good on the design wall. Oh, Faith, I'm sorry I missed you. Good night. Thank you for coming on. I'm not sure who you're talking about. Oh, that sucks. I'm talking about what Quilt Tessa's talking about. That's true, Susan. I think so too. Me too. I can get a lot of it for less. Okay, let's see where I'm at here. What's in 30 minutes? Tiffany's Quilting Life goes live. Hi, Angela. How are you doing? Let's not get Melissa going anymore. You know what? Okay, I have a question for you. Now, yesterday I scheduled today's live. Okay. So who out there got notified before I went live? I don't stir. Okay, Nancy did. Nancy Gus did not. BJ didn't. Patty was. Tessa got her notice. Stephanie didn't. Brandy didn't. Laura didn't. Melissa did not. Mellister did. Kay did not. Heather didn't, but she saw the scheduled thumbnail. Donna didn't. Gay did not. Mary Jane did. Kim did not. Laura did not. Courtney did, but it was 30 minutes before. Amy did. Brenda didn't. Dee did not. Lisa did. June did. Shady Susan didn't see it, but I got a notice. JB did. Lorraine got the notice before I came on. Linda did not. Susan got it 15 minutes after I started. Shelley did not. And Nancy's black bell is on. Dee said, I kind of know when some of you start. Joyce said she did. Stir said no. Quilt Tessa said she didn't, and she has it set for all notices. You know what? I'm going to send YouTube a message about this. Cindy didn't. Karen got it a half hour before the live. Tracy saw a scheduled thumbnail. That's all she ever sees. Lynn said she didn't, but she noticed that notifications were clicked off again. That's the other thing. You have to make sure your notifications, not just on the channel, not just the bell, but your actual notifications in your settings. Okay, so for me, if I go down here, well, it might be in the top too. Let me look. You're going to look for notifications. It's not in my quick tab, so it must be in my settings. So let me go look in there. So settings are the wheel. with spokes, or looks like a monster tire. And then you look for a thing that says notifications. And then it'll bring up a list of, you know, like YouTube, Gmail, and you can turn those on and off. Okay, so right now I could turn YouTube notifications off, and even though I have the bell clicked by the subscription, I won't get notified. So you have to make sure that in your notifications that you have it turned on. Okay, and that's for whatever apps you use. Like I have Gmail, my Audible, Facebook, Messenger, YouTube Studio, Calendar, Discord, you know. And if you don't want notifications on some of those things, turn them off. So you might want to go in and check that before I get too snooty with YouTube. Yeah, so, yeah, I have Becca's. Oh, if you guys want to check out somebody, she does FlossTube though, but she's so funny. Her name is Elizabeth Ann Can Stitch. You should check her out. Brandy also posted a weight loss video, and Tiffany comes on in 15 minutes. Okay, there's another channel, okay, that I want to tell you about. Let me see if I can find her. Hi, Wendy. How are you doing? Let me see if I can find her. I just started watching her the other day. She kind of came up in my, you know, on my home page, like what YouTube does. You might like this person type of deal. So let me see if I can find her real quick, because I thought she did a really good job. And she's over in the UK, and I can't remember her name off the bat. Oh, and Brandy posted a Sew Sampler unboxing also. And Brandy is 100 proof quilter, in case you're wondering. Let me see if I can find her. Hold on, guys. Dang it. I don't see her. Maybe if I do home. Of course, when you're looking for something, that's when you can't find it. So there's that, right? I should have wrote this down. Oh, maybe I can go look in my history. Hold on. Let's see. Library. History. Okay. I almost forgot how to do that. Not her. Got lots of Tiffany's. Geez whiz, I just thought I watched her the other day. Well, dang it. Oh, here she is. Sewing Daze. D-A-Z-E. Sewing Daze. Anyway, go check her out if you have time. Let me see if I can bring her channel up. She's kind of funny. And, oh, poor girl, she had COVID here a while back. Feel really bad for her. And she has 554 subscribers, so it's kind of a new channel. But anyway, she's a real kick in the you-know-whaty. Let me grab her channel for you. And if you do subscribe to her, let her know that I sent you. Just for the fun of it. Oops. Now I got to go back and find me so I can put that in there. Okay, here we go. Okay, thank you. Okay, here's the new, she has a quilt shop over in the UK. She shows fabric, and she went to a big fabric fair thing. So, good night, Nancy. Anyway, check her out if you want to. I thought she was pretty cool. Okay, thanks, Brenda. So when you go over and you watch her channel, make a comment in there and let her know that I sent you over. Tell her I said hi. I appreciate it. Anyway, I just thought you might like it. When I find a new channel like that I enjoy watching, I'll share it with you. So, and I would be curious to know what you think. I think she's pretty funny. Well, I'm going to stop sewing now. I'm just going to visit. We didn't get very far, but that's all right. Oh, I watch Quilt Roadies and Stitch Roadies, Anna, when she has a video. Yeah, I do. And of course, I watch Kate. There are a few videos from people that I watch right away that I'm, can't wait for them to come on so I can watch them. And Kate from the Last Homely House is one of them. Okay, Kim, I'll see you over at Tiffany's. Gladys is pressing fabric for the Daydreams quilt. Awesome. I still need to get with Becca and find out when she wants to do that. But there's no rush, Becca. No stress. Sorry I didn't get very far. No progress. But I will try and come on. I thought I brought my... Oh, here it is. Calendar. I do too, Laura. Boy, there are a lot of lives on Tuesday. I might try and come on tomorrow. Looks pretty open. Kathy's Quilts comes on at 10 a.m. my time, Pacific Standard Time. And then Tucker comes on at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You'll have to do the math. I think he will be on. But I might come on around 2 o'clock like I usually do and work on this quilt a little more. Let's see. So, otherwise, 25% off. Let's see what you guys are talking about. Double check at your quilt shop. Okay, am I back? Look how my face stopped. That's funny. I like going. Anyway, check with your local quilt shop if you want a bolt of fabric, especially solids or whatever. A lot of them will give it to you at cost plus 10%. So you might get it cheaper or less expensive at your local quilt shop. So double check with them before you go online. Just an idea there. And also ask them how many yards are on them, because I think they're all different. I agree. Anna is a great channel to listen to before bed. Sometimes I just put all, like, she does really great about putting playlists on, and so I will just put a playlist on, like the outdoor stuff, and she's out there with the chickens and the goats or the duck and this and that. She's nice and quiet. Or watching people knitting and crocheting. I like doing that too. Oh, it's really hard to. Oh, hi, Brenda. We were just talking about you, that we watch your channel, that I do. Okay, Dee, see me after work? That'd be good. Okay, bye, Marianne. Okay, Della. Yeah, I love watching people quilt too. But there's other things that they do that I enjoy. Kate is very crafty. I know, and Brenda, I watched the video. I can't remember who posted it. I'm sure you do, but he did the interview with Kate. Was his name Steven? Um, and I saw you in that video. That was pretty cool. Stephanie ships super fast. Yeah. Yeah. Stephanie Stitches is fun too. I wish I would have got in on that Zoom thing with Kate and that guy. That would have been fun. Yeah, I'll miss that quilt on her wall too. That's really pretty. I totally agree, Wendy, about the price of charm packs. I can get charm packs cheaper than that. And it's supposed to be on sale on D-Stash. And so, all I can say is be really careful, check out prices, check around. Um, because there's some pretty good sellers on eBay, and that's where I got most of my charm packs. And I paid, well, let's say I didn't pay over $7 for any of the charm packs I have, and they're all Moda fabrics. So, but you got to be careful with that to make sure that the seller has good reviews. Yeah, eBay's a good place to look for them. The idiot quilter did an interview with Kate. Okay, thank you, Donna. Less YouTube, more belly dancing? I don't think so. You're never going to let me live that down, are you? I should have never told you. I agree, Natalie. I don't understand that at all. Okay, you guys, 3 minutes. Gotta go. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. If you enjoy this kind of content, then please subscribe. Ring that bell so you get notified, hopefully, that I have a video coming on. Also, I have a Facebook group, and that is down in the description box below the video. Just a couple of questions you have to answer, and then you'll be part of the group, and you can post your projects and recipes or whatever nice things. And let's see, what else? I think that's it. I also have down in the description box links to some of my friends' YouTubes, but I think most of you all go there anyway. So, yeah, it was nice having you. Thanks so much, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care, you guys. Remember to do the things that bring you joy, okay? Bye-bye.